First thing you do is just draw your left knee towards your right shoulder. No pulling, just drawing the knee, becoming aware of the breath, keeping the mouth closed, and just bring your awareness into your left buttocks, hips. And see if you can create an expansion. No pulling, just draw the knee to the right side of the torso. Engage your resistance without becoming defiant or resisting the resistance. Just bring awareness to the sensations, come to the border of discomfort without engaging discomfort. And just acknowledge the presence. Breathing, exhaling as you just gently nudge it. And then the side stretch, right hand on top of the left knee, foot on the knee, left arm extended. Look towards your left hand. And again, just bring your awareness to the right hip and to the column of the spine, spinal column. So I'm swaying the back, I'm not forcing anything. I can hear my back slightly adjust itself. And just gently encourage the expansion. Letting go, what people refer to as stretching is always about compassion, kindness. Just gently nudging, gently allowing the fascia to open, creating space for something new and awesome. And I hold these for about a minute, making sure the breath is always engaged, completely present. Draw the right knee towards the left shoulder. Again, it's more of an embrace, it's not a pulling, it's just a gentle hug. And I feel my right hip engage and expand, open. And I go to the border of sensations, comfort, discomfort, the border of. Gently, if you feel it in your groin, then back off. And gently allow your lower back to be as close to the floor as possible, not pulling anything, just nudging, exhaling as you draw. And the side. Now, left arm is on top of the right knee, right foot is on the left knee, and I'm just swaying the spine. Primary stretch is across my chest and my spine, and obviously my hip. And I'm just nudging and directing, I'm not pulling anything, using the breath. And onto your back, place your hands underneath your head and gently expand your chest. Relax the shoulders as much as possible and draw your knees up into a 90-degree angle. Make sure your feet are completely relaxed. And I'm going to draw circles in the air, and I'm doing 50. My thighs and my legs are passive. I'm exhaling as I draw towards my body, and inhaling as I go away from the body. And make the circles as big or small as you want, depending on how engaged your legs become. You want to keep the legs as passive as possible. Exhale. Inhale. Stay present. Make sure your abdomen is doing the work, drawing the pubic bone towards the navel, and then passively expanding as you roll the hips forward onto the tailbone and then draw. And then the other side of the way, reverse the circles, make sure the legs are passive. Make the ujjayi sound in the back of the throat. Stay present in the lower abdomen. Roll the tailbone forward. Avoid engaging your shoulders and neck. Place the feet on the ground and just acknowledge how you feel and the effect of these exercises. Micro movements cause circulation and mobility in the lower back and the pelvis, but it also activates a lot of energy, a lot of chi, and you can feel the energy reverberate through the whole body. Gentle vibrations. Next exercise, pelvic crunches. All I do now is I draw the pubic bone towards the navel without engaging the shoulders, although I do allow the upper chest to engage, or the upper body, or the upper abdomen, and then I roll the pelvis back and I push the sacrum slightly forward so that I can create an arch in my lower back, and then I draw. Inhale forward, exhale. Leverage the push the spine forward, inhaling, exhale. Engage the breath. Stay present and aware. Inhaling forward, rolling, arching the back. Arching the back and rolling forward into the sacrum, and then draw the pubic bone without stepping into the legs. The legs are passive the whole time. Again, relax and allow the energy that you just activated surge through the body. Feel the heat, the warmth. And allow the body to relax and the sensations generated through those micro movements. Sense the lower back and the hips and the pelvis. Also sense the activation of oxygen within the body. And then side to side, crunches. I'm going to push my sacrum forward, lean my pelvis, my hips, my knees float over to the left, and I draw with the abdomen without stepping into the legs. And then I inhale as I go back into the center, over to the side, and literally drawing a V on the ground. Inhale forward, exhale. Legs are completely passive. Shoulders are completely passive. Jaws are passive. Only the lower abdomen is engaged, and as I draw the pubic bone off the ground, peeling off a few vertebrae, then I can feel the contraction all the way up into my upper abdomen and even into my lower pectorals or lower chest without engaging the neck or the shoulders. Engage the breath. I'll use it as a breathing exercise. At the same time, it's meditation in motion, completely present to the activity in the lower abdomen. How we draw the pubic bone and peel the spine off, and how we then push the spine slightly forward to arch the back. Never engaging the legs. They're just passive. They roll with the motion of the hips. As I go to the left, they're passive. Legs go passively to the left. They just follow the direction of the abdomen, the crunch. As I draw my pubic bone to the right shoulder, the knees go to the right. As I push forward, the knees go straight back forward and then over to the left as I draw the pubic bone to the left side of the shoulder. Shoulders relaxed, chest open, and relax. Surrender everything. Just allow the body to become completely passive and allow the energy that you activated just reverberate through your body, rejuvenating and nourishing every cell, every space available to oxygenation and love. The next exercise is pelvic raises with the spinal peel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse the oxygen or reverse the breathing on this one. I'm going to inhale as I peel the spine off the ground without stepping into the legs. The moment I start engaging the legs, I stop, and then I gently allow the spine to roll back down. The last vertebrae off the ground is then the first down. And I go all the way down, slightly into the arch without forcing it. Just inhale as you peel the spine off the ground. Your legs are going to be activated to some degree, but you're not leveraging the legs to push. You're just leveraging the legs to support the peel. Inhale as you peel. Exhale as you lower the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Surrendering the breath as you guide the vertebrae down, gently, consciously. Stay present and enjoy the bird as the bird participates. completely surrendering, relaxing the body and absorbing the effect, allowing the energy to fill the body with light, enjoying the benefits of this exercise. And the next exercise is pelvic clocks. Again, I start by arching forward, rolling or allowing my legs to passively go over to the right as my right buttocks comes to the ground, and I draw the pubic bone. I hold as I allow the knees to go back to the other side. So right now I'm just creating circles with my sacrum on the ground. My legs are passively flowing with the circular motion. Inhaling forward, exhaling as I draw. I see that Coco has decided to participate. Fully engage the breath. And then the other side, forward, over to the left, and draw, hold, and over to the other side. Exhale, legs are passive. Only the abdomen is active at this point. I can feel the exercise engage my abdomen all the way up to my chest, but I'm not engaging the shoulders or the neck. The legs are completely passive. And they just roll with the motion from left to right. The circles are generated with the lower abdomen. Relax the body completely. Allow the energy to surge into every cell of the body, filling it with life force and oxygen. Feel the energy. Draw the right knee up into a straight or a 90-degree angle. Leg is completely passive. And I'm just lifting, drawing pubic bone towards the navel. My legs are completely passive. Exhale as I raise the right side of my pelvis. Left leg is on the ground, it's leveraged to support the motion, but you're never pushing from the legs. Completely passive legs, passive shoulders. Left leg now in a 90-degree angle, right leg passive on the ground. Peeling the spine off gently, vertebrae by vertebrae. Drawing the pubic bone towards the navel as you exhale and raise. follow the breath, stay completely present. Legs are passive on the ground again, and always take a brief moment to feel the energy as you release and surrender the physical body. And see how the spiritual body, emotional body rejuvenates and fully ingests the oxygen and the prana that's been activated. Alternate knee lifts, draw both knees into a 90-degree angle. Make sure the legs and the feet are passive as you elevate the hips opposite. Exhale as you raise the left knee. Inhale as you raise the left knee. Exhale as you raise the right. It's a pivot. As I raise my right hip, my left knee is being drawn down. All of the activity is in the abdomen. You can feel the rib cage engage, shoulders passive, jaws passive, present and accounted for, gentle. Elevations not too high, nothing too strenuous, just create mobility, motion, activity, access. The more you leverage the breath, the more activity you will be activating, the stirring up, the more energy you will be generating. But always with caution, never forcing the body, just supporting it with the oxygenation and the breathing. And then pelvic raises. Draw. Your knees into a 90-degree angle. Keep the legs completely passive as you elevate the pelvis with only the lower abdomen. You just draw. And lift. Just watch the shoulders. You're not going so high that the shoulders and the arms or the back of the neck is engaged. I'm doing 30 of these, just gently. You can do 15 and 15 if you want. It's a powerful exercise and you want to avoid engaging the thighs. The whole body wants to participate, but you want to keep the shoulders passive, arms passive. And now I completely surrender. I allow the energy just to permeate every cell in my body, fill my body with oxygen. Feel what happens when you surrender the flesh, when you just relax in these motions and feel the energy that you've activated. Now, the next thing we're going to do is what we call oscillation. Right now I'm keeping my thighs completely passive, my upper body completely passive. I'm starting to generate some motions that go from left to right. I'm allowing the weight of the muscle in the thighs to generate these motions as I move my hips from left to right. And just sort of throw those muscles, that weight around slightly. And feel the motion. Hips are moving from left to right, and the muscles are following that lead. Relax completely into the thighs and the abdomen and the pelvis. Just small motions and just throw the weight around. It's a very soothing process. We call it oscillation. It's an energy created or an exercise generated to increase the body's oxygenation capacity, to open up the cells and to generate some spaces and breathing inside the body. And now just relax. Feel the energy circulate, surge. Feel the legs fill with light and love. Just feel the relaxing, soothing effect of the energy that you've generated in your being, in your body. All of the energy accessible to us is received through the breathing, through the lungs, through being able to receive and be generous, to receive and be grateful, because it's all about circulation. What you give is what you get, and what you get is what you give. So allow the energy to flow through you and from you. And just receive and give, circulate. Remembering that you inhale oxygen, you exhale carbon dioxide, and that's how you nourish the trees. And that's how the trees will nourish you back as they use that carbon dioxide to create the oxygen required for your sustenance. Be aware of your participation in nature and how your garden, your flesh, your piece of ground becomes the soil for your expression in the world. Now draw the knees to the torso, left foot is on top of the right ankle. And drawing the knees to the torso just to release the lower back. Feel the openness. Extending my legs all the way up. Gently flexing the feet, not too much, just gently flexing them. Pushing the sacrum down at the same time, opening the back of the thighs. Again, remember, stretching is releasing. It's not about force, just about showing up. It's about surrendering, forgiveness, allowing your perspective to change the way the fascia holds the body in place. So the only way to create expansion in the flesh is to create or to change your perspective, your self-image. And as that happens, how you reflect who you are and present yourself will change accordingly. Gently bringing the heels back down. Right ankle goes on top of the left shin, and I'm comforting. I'm just hugging myself. I'm not pulling anything. Just gently drawing the knees, caressing more than forcing. And then all the way up, extending through the heels, pushing the tailbone down. And adjusting the feet parallel together, gently reaching for the feet, keeping, sustaining the knees in a locked position, And it's not about force, it's just about opening the back of the thighs and the Achilles tendon. There's more to be gained here from pushing the back down than pulling the feet or the legs up. So push the sacrum downwards and feel the engaged tendon in the back of the knees and the back of the thighs. Flex the feet slightly and enjoy the surge of energy. Now, put your hands on top of the feet. Draw the knees towards the body. Bend your knees. Gently draw the pubic bone towards the navel. Allow the hips to open. If you feel any kind of strain in your groin, then back off. Remember, stretching, releasing, surrendering is never about force, always about compassion and presence. If you drift away as you do these exercises, keep coming back to your center, to your breath, to your intention, to your purpose, to being grateful. When you are in a state of gratitude, you are a being. So gratitude is the gateway to prosperity. Extending again through the heels. Locking the knees, flexing the feet slightly, and just enjoying the sensations. Bending the knees, feet on the ground. Now extend your feet gently and just completely relax into the lower back and the pelvis and hip region. See if you can completely collapse the physical body into the arms of the mother and just feel the waves of energy searching into every space, every cell, nurturing and rejuvenating your being. Sustain rhythmic breathing and Ujjayi breathing for just a second as you allow the energy to fully nourish you. Thank you for participating, my friend.